Welcome to this episode of Liberty Creek. On this episode, it's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. On Veterans Day, I have the day off, and I will be moving a cord of wood to the woodshed. And if you clicked on this video, you probably want to see how I'm going to fix my furnace. So basically, I'm in the man cave. That is where the furnace is located, in this small utility room. And the furnace is about 5 years old. The other day, it was a cold night. Jen hates putting on the furnace, the heat, the first time out of the year, and she clicked it on and it blew cold air. I came down, I messed with it, I changed the switch, and it started to work. But now it's off and on. It'll kick on sometimes, sometimes it won't kick on. I talked to a couple of my friends that do heating, and they said it's probably the flame sensor is dirty. So they told me how to clean it. I'm gonna give it a try and save myself some money. And it doesn't look too difficult, doesn't look dangerous. Let me get into it and see if it works. All right. The first thing you want to do before you mess with your furnace, and make sure you shut the breaker off that is labeled furnace, hopefully, in your house, and you have no power going to your furnace. What I'm going to have to do is remove that access panel, and let's take a look at it. See if I can bang this out quick and make a short video. There you have it, folks. That's what it looks like. Actually looks pretty freaking dirty in there. Maybe I could blow that out, clean that up a little bit. Let me get to it. Let me blow this out and go from there. A lot of dust. It did get all that crap out of there. I also did shut the gas off. This is the gas pipe that brings into the furnace. It's shut off. There's no gas flowing into this at all. Let's see what I got going on in here. So the gas comes in. It's going to start lighting the burners. This is the first burner. I think there's 3. No, there's multiple burners. So this has quite a few burners. So it's going to start lighting the burners until it gets down to the last burner here. And this is the flame sensor on this particular model. So with one, maybe 1/4 inch, you're going to pull this with a nut driver, just one screw there, and the flame sensor will come out. So that is a flame sensor. Okay, so that is the flame sensor. Let me see if you can see that. And that's where it goes. And I'm gonna just try to clean that up. Well, it does look dirty. So let's clean that up with a little tinfoil, slide it back in, see where we're at. Seems pretty easy. I guess I'll turn the gas on and see where we're at. Everything's clean in here. It was so dirty when I first opened it up. It was so dusty. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to turn the gas on here. Now the gas is on. and I'm gonna go turn on the breaker box and turn the heat on and see what happens. Oh. So that's the new switch I installed. That's a new switch. The old switch was like, came with the house from the early 50s. And I also bought a new thermostat. And so I'm gonna crank this up, because my wife got the, I have no idea how to work this one. She did it all. Is this going on? Can I just turn it on? I don't know. Let me run downstairs, see if it got kicked on. Yep, I hear the blower kicking on. I don't know if the heat's on. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's on. All right, so it did work. First try. The furnace has been real finicky. It turns on once in a while. Most of the time, the igniter's down here. It'll ignite. It will start lighting all the tubes, and it would hit the sensor, and I believe the sensor wasn't detecting it, you know, 9 out of 10 times, and it would just kill the gas, and it would shut off, and you would see the igniter still lit, and then it would try again in like 5 minutes, and the same thing would happen, and like, maybe, like I said, 1 out of 10 times, it would finally ignite, run for a while, and shut off. And then it would do the same thing. So when you heard the heat coming on, there was only cold air coming out, because the blower would stay on and just blow the air, but there was no heat because the burners were not staying ignited. So it looks like that this fixed my problem. If you're going to do something like this, know what you're doing, be careful, shut off the gas, shut off the electricity, call a professional. This is just what I did if you're in a pinch, and what I'm trying to tell you is don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I didn't tell you to do it, but this is what I did, and it looks like it's working, so I'm happy about that. But now I already have in place, getting into a contract to have someone once a year come out and service my furnace, give it a cleaning, and if I do have a issue like this, they'll come out and fix it for me. All right, thanks for watching this episode, folks. I plan on going up to the cabin. If you're not a normal subscriber to my channel, usually the channel is about me either fixing a small engine or building my cabin. The main thing on this channel is me building my cabin in Vermont. Go back, I have over 100 episodes, a whole build series, and I have all types of other crap, because when people started following along, they're interested in what Jen and I do and how we did it and what we do, and you know, every aspect of our life some people want to know.